Hello, spirity people. I'm Christy.
I'm Alex.
Yeah, and we are going to talk about past lives today. So we're going to do another video where we talk about our past life experiences.
Yes, because there's so much to talk about with past lives.
So much.
That it would take just 10,000 years.
Yeah, so that would not work.
No.
So really, a lot of people just want to get past life readings or whatever, which I get. It's super cool.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I was one of those people that was like, I want to get a past life
Same
thing where they hypnotize you.
Yeah, I still kind of am.
Yeah. And if you're drawn to that, if you feel like your guides are pushing you to go do that, go do that.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times people just think it's for funsies,
yeah.
which it is fun. It is fun, but it's also super helpful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And before we start talking about getting in depth with this, we are operating on the belief that past lives exist. Maybe you are not. Some people may not believe in past lives, and that's fine. Believe whatever you want to believe. We believe in past lives.
Past lives are a thing.
Yeah. That we believe in.
They're a thing.
Okay.
So
trying to be inclusive.
Yeah. Which is, it's very weird to me. You're not usually that person.
Yeah.
I'm usually that person.
Yeah, but okay, so yes.
Yeah. So
watching this video, we're assuming past lives are a thing.
Because they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, but past lives are really, really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And usually if someone, you're seeing a medium or whoever, you are someone who's connected to spirit easily. Usually when we get past lives, it's because those memories of those past lives are going to be helpful to us today.
Yeah, that's something that took me a long time to learn because I just think past lives are really cool. I think it's really...
And they are.
I think it's really fun to know, what other lives you lived and what other people you've been. However, there's not much about my past lives that have been relevant so far. I haven't needed to know about them for learning purposes, so nothing really that much has been shared with me, which I was kind of disappointed by for a while, and I really wanted to keep looking into it and find out as much as I could about my past lives, but just wasn't meant to be yet. I don't have much to learn from them as of yet.
Yeah, because Spirit really tries to do things, and I hope that we have said this before, but Spirit tries to do things with purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit isn't just hey, you want to astral travel for no reason at all?
Yeah.
Or you want to talk to your dead grandma for no reason at all? Well, I guess if you're a medium and you're used to talking to those people, then sometimes I talk to my dead grandma for no reason at all. But I mean, if that's not a normal thing.
So, past lives. What are they?
So, when we
Let's
talk
start
about
simple.
past lives, we are talking about past lives.
Yeah.
We are talking about times where you took a life,
Mm-hmm.
not killing someone, you decided to come here and have a life.
Yeah.
But you were a different identity.
Yeah.
So from past life to past life, all that changes really is your ego, your identity.
Yes.
I'm not Christy in another life. And if my name was Christy, I'm still not this Christy. I'm not this identity, I guess.
Yeah.
It's your ego that changes from life to life.
Yeah. I mean, past lives, they're what it's all about. I mean, we believe that, your true self is the spirit.
Yeah.
Your soul, I guess. And, you're off when you die, you go off into the spirit world or whatever, and then you come back and you decide to have another life on Earth, and you choose the lessons.
If you decide to have another life.
You don't have. You choose the lessons you want to learn, and you put yourself in a situation, environment, personality that'll help you learn those lessons best, and then you come to Earth and you have another life.
Yeah, because, for a lot of lessons, just with math, I always think that that's a great example. You have to do things over and over again, kind of, before it really sinks in. And so, the harder the problem is, the more you're going to remember how you got through that or like the best way to handle it. So it's like I don't know, it like takes practice.
Mhm.
So in a lot of your lives, like you're gonna be working on the same things. Because you need to like overcome them over and over again before they really sink in. And so as you are progressing in those lessons, it's going to be like harder and harder circumstances each time you need to learn that lesson.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's pretty cool, I think.
I think it's cool too.
Yeah, so you're still the same person. It's not that you're like, oh, I'm a different person, now I'm a different person, and I'm gonna be a different person.
Yeah.
Like, you're the same self.
Who you are.
Because you are a soul.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have a soul, you are a soul.
Yeah, exactly. You are a soul who has a body, not a body who has a soul.
Yeah, true.
And so,
true that.
And so that doesn't change.
Yeah.
Your body changes.
Yep.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of, when it comes to past lives, it's such a broad topic that a lot of people disagree on the specifics, which is fine,
Yeah.
Who knows, really? So, I mean, you feel like you know, but there's things I disagree with, so.
I'm gonna have to ask you about that. But basically it's like a learning experience. So when you have past lives, the reason that you're coming back over and over again, or that you're choosing to, because it is a choice. Some souls don't have any lives on Earth.
Yeah, some choose to be like spirit guides.
Well, spirit guides can have lives on Earth.
Yeah, but they're
some choose
the year
to
that
just
they
be
the lifetime that they choose to be a spirit guide, they're not choosing a life on Earth at that moment.
Not necessarily. We will get into that another time.
Yeah, I think it's comforting to know that, you come here just to learn.
Yeah.
And grow, and, you get as far as you can. You try to meet the, goals that you set for yourself when you came into this life, and then, you get to try again.
And it's really comforting because if you have a life with a lot of like intense challenges, like an abusive home life or whatever it may be, mental illness, like there's all the different things that are like incredibly difficult to deal with, and so many more, like assault or whatever, like it's just so many things. It's kind of comforting to know that the reason that you're dealing with that is because you've been able to deal with it before. Exactly. And like the reason it's so hard is because you like are ready for that challenge. I think that's comforting.
I think it is too. And then another thing to keep in mind is that sometimes traumas from past lives can affect your current life. Like you're like scared of things that you don't understand why you're scared of them. Like nothing in this life would give you cause to be scared of them. If there's like major things like that are like, especially maybe like big things that are affecting your quality of life, I would look into past lives, because the answer of why you're scared might be in your past life, and you can't, address the root of that fear unless you know why you have it.
Yeah. Like, I was really afraid of being open about my spiritiness, or whatever you want to call it, because in a past life, I had been kind of, I don't know if punished is the right word. I was kind of, had some not good consequences of being open about things. So, and so then it carries over in your other lives, and you feel very guarded. You need to not share that part with you with other people, and that's also like a wise one thing, like we talked about earth angels. But past lives are super cool. I'm not saying they're not cool, but they're also really helpful. Like you look into them because they're helpful, or I hope you look into them because they're helpful. Because yes, they're cool.
Yeah.
They're super cool. They're not going to stop being cool, but you can get a lot of help out of them.
Exactly.
Like, that is a tool that you should utilize.
Because if you understand where you've been, you can kind of further understand where you're going.
Yes. So, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like there's so much to say about
There's
past
so
lives
much.
that we're like forgetting
We're like trying
to say.
not to, yeah.
Because like there's so much like that we just like take for granted. I almost feel like.
Oh yeah, because
when
it's like a normal thing
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, past lives are like just like fact of life, and people will look at me and be like, what?
You crazy.
But yeah, I mean, to us, that's just how the universe works. And
Yeah.
that's just how it is, and you know, like if you believe in it strongly enough, I mean,
Yeah.
that's it.
And you can have past life experiences. Like, you don't have to go get a reading or
Mhm.
whatever it's called for your past lives. Like, you can have past life experiences on your own.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of mine have been while I'm meditating, and I just happen to wander into a different space, kind
Yeah.
of. So, I mean, there's so many ways that you could come across, like, bring up memories of your past lives. But, like,
Dreams can also be
dreams,
a major
yes.
thing. You can dream about your past lives.
So, if they're showing up, it's for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Look into it. And also, like, don't be concerned if you're, like, don't have a lot of past life experiences that you remember.
Exactly.
Because-
like me.
Because that just probably means that it's not helpful to you at this
Mhm.
point in time. And maybe it's not going to be helpful to you during this life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not, we don't all need the same tools.
Mm-mm.
We all figure our shit out differently.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So talking about past lives is hard because for us it's kind of like common sense, like just like an accepted everyday fact of life.
Yeah.
So this video might be a little bit rambly or confusing, and we apologize for that.
Yes, we do.
Let us know if there's any questions or
That you have about past lives.
yeah, or if there's something we said that sounded really interesting and then we didn't follow up on it at all.
Because that's very possible.
Yeah, let us know anything, comments, constructive criticism,
Oh, yeah.
anything. And if you liked it, give it a like, subscribe to our channel. That would be great. Also, your Tumblr, would you like to talk about that?
I have a Tumblr that the link is below. Is that how it works on YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so the link is below, and I do readings for, like, not that much money, but I also, if you send me, like, an ask, I mean, if you know what that is, like, or a message or whatever, you can ask me questions, and I love to answer questions. Like, I love to answer questions. So, yeah, do that.
Yep, and you can also request readings through Facebook and email,
Oh, yeah.
which are also down below.
This is true.
Yeah, so we hope you enjoyed this video. You got something out of it, found it informative, entertaining, anything. And yeah, this is our 3rd week in a row uploading, actually on Sunday.
Yeah, we're being real productive.
So, we will see you again next Sunday as the streak continues.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's all.
Bye.
Bye.